What's going on, guys? So today's video actually got Neela, the boss lady. So we're actually going to get her take on two fragrances. So we're going to give you two fragrance reviews in one video. And today we're going to be doing some sample reviews. I do have a bottle. Unfortunately, I left it at home. So we're going to be doing Paco Rabanne's 1 million Privée against L'Homme Idéal from Guerlain. So this one was launched this year, while this one was launched in 2014. This is classed as a woody aromatic. The Privée, I'm not exactly sure, but let's just see what you get first-wise before I get into the notes.
We'll get to sniff
so
away.
This is the 1 million Privée. All right, so smell a little bit.
Okay.
And this is the L'Homme Idéal from the Guerlain.
Okay.
All right. So what notes do you get from the CH Men Privée?
I think from this one I get the cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon more than anything.
Okay, well there's definitely cinnamon in this one.
And I get the tobacco. The cinnamon's very strong. There's something else sweet in there. Not sure what it is though. Maybe it's just the way the cinnamon is.
Maybe.
Yeah, but definitely cinnamon. I feel like I've stuck a cinnamon stick in a hot cup of tea.
Oh, interesting. That's actually a good take. All right. So what notes do you get from the Guerlain?
Okay, this one's a little bit more difficult to pick up on.
Why is that?
I'm not sure, but I definitely get the citruses out of it. And
Really?
I like that. Yeah, but there's something spicy about it as well.
Interesting.
I'm just not sure what that spice is, right? So I like the citrus, and I like that it's light.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is though. I can't pinpoint it in my head.
Okay. Okay. So the notes for 1 million Privée are top notes: blood orange, cinnamon. In the base or the mid is tobacco and myrrh. So you actually got two of those notes. And the base is patchouli and tonka bean. So the sweetness may have been from the cinnamon, but at the same time it may have been from the tonka bean.
Yeah.
So I get tonka bean, a little bit of the tobacco, tons of the cinnamon, and I get like a bit of a leathery feel, even though that leather is not a note.
Okay.
Now the notes for the Guerlain, L'Homme Idéal, so the top notes, citruses, so she got that.
Yeah.
Rosemary, orange blossom, and bitter orange, with the mid being almond and tonka bean, and the base is leather, cedar, and vetiver. So you did get the citruses. Are there any notes, like, I did mention them now, but do you get anything?
Probably a bit of cedar.
Okay.
I think that would be the best pick out of that.
Okay, so these fragrances have been drying on my skin for the last 20 minutes, give or take?
Maybe a bit of tonka bean as well.
Okay, so what I get is I get a lot of the almond, a little bit of the tonka bean, some orange blossom or some citruses, with a bit of the faint woods in the base when it comes to the in the background.
Gotcha.
Which one do you prefer?
Okay, that's kind of hard to decide because I like them both.
Okay.
So I like them both, but for different occasions.
Okay.
I would not use the 1 million for every day. I wouldn't use it for work.
Okay, all right.
I think they're both cuddle scents. They draw me in. They pull me in closer. They make me want to smell a little bit more.
Okay.
But the thing that I like about the Paco Rabanne, no, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing that I like about the Paco Rabanne is that it makes me feel like Christmas. It makes me think of those occasions, those fall, winter occasions like Thanksgiving. It makes me think of a pumpkin spice latte in some ways. Maybe I don't smell pumpkin. Because the cinnamon, I think of pumpkin spice latte.
Interesting.
Yeah, so things like that. I think of, desserts like apple pie and things like that. And I think that resonates with Christmas.
Yep.
With the Guerlain, definitely a winter scent. Love it to death. But you can pull this off at work as well. Okay. This is an everyday, casual, but also elegant and so dressed up kind of scent. Interesting.
Well, I think that they're both fantastic scents. I think they're both very versatile.
Yeah.
This is definitely louder than this one here. So to me, though, the Guerlain is a little bit more sweeter.
Yes.
So because of that almond. See, this one is more Christmas to me than this one here.
See, I think this one's more Christmas because of the cinnamon. Like, I knew it was cinnamon right away.
Yeah.
I usually, it takes me a little bit of time to pick up on which scent it is or which note it is. But I knew that one felt like I want to get close to a fireplace. Okay. Which is probably where the tobacco leads me.
Now, longevity. Which one do you think would last longer?
I would think the 1 million.
Why is that?
Because it's stronger.
Okay.
So I would expect it to last longer.
So this one is only actually 6 to 7 hours.
Okay.
When it comes to longevity, and this one was up to 10 hours.
Really?
Even with the sample.
Wow.
So I know you would think otherwise, right? So projection was about an hour with this one. With the bottle, it probably would be a little bit more. With this one was more than 90. It was about 90 minutes. It's you know this one is definitely a lot more lighter. Now, cost-wise, which one do you think would be more expensive?
I would say the Guerlain is more expensive.
And why would you say that?
Well, because Guerlain is known to have that touch where there's that luxury or elegance behind it, and so therefore they are more expensive than other products out there.
I would have to agree. This is actually a lot more expensive than this.
Seriously?
You wouldn't think, you know, because it's Guerlain or Guerlain for me. You know, yeah, it's like a luxury company.
Okay.
But at the Hudson's Bay Company up here, for this for 3.4 is 125 Canadian. While this, at the same company, Hudson's Bay Company, they go from 50 ml to 100 ml.
Oh my God.
They go for $75 to $102 Canadian. So
interesting.
This is $23 more expensive. Scent-wise, which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Guerlain because it's more versatile.
All right.
I like them both. Don't get me wrong. But I would choose them for different things, different occasions. It's very hard to pick sometimes, and I think I don't know, I kind of select things based on what I'm going to do and where I'm going to go. And I think that Guerlain is something that can be pulled off for a dressy occasion. If I want something specific to go out with, then I would pick the Paco Rabanne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I personally think that the Guerlain is... Well, this particular one is a little bit unisex.
Okay.
This one definitely is very masculine. It does have a bit of a... I don't know if you would agree, but I think it does have a bit of a mature feel to it.
It does, yeah.
You know, a little bit more of an older man. I guess it's like notes like tobacco and maybe cinnamon. This is fantastic. I was surprised by this one. You know, I'm not a fan of the 1 million whatsoever, or just Paco Rabanne in general. But this one was fantastic. You know. Now, when it comes to sexiness, what would you say? Which one is sexier?
The Paco Rabanne.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I
They're
think so.
both sexy scents, right? But this one, because it's louder, it's bold. It's right there.
There are two different types of fragrances.
Yes.
One's lighter, and this one's definitely a little bit bolder.
Yeah.
You prefer this one pretty much overall?
I do. I like that one the most.
This one, I prefer this one overall. So,
okay.
You know, I do have the bottle because this one is a little bit different than a lot of the other things in my collection.
Yeah.
So that is, we got two takes on Guerlain, L'Homme Ideal, and Paco Rabanne 1 million Privée. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time. Neela, thank you very much for participating.
Anytime, hon.
And we'll see you later.
Bye for now.